Yo,
what's up?
yo, how are you?
This is sick, dude.
You like it?
Yeah.
Welcome to my little cozy spot. Let me do this little.
Shit, I'm gonna have to put it on right now, dude. Yo, this is sick, bro.
With the mayhem font, like super dirty.
Dude, it's on fire, man.
Paris, welcome.
So,
Welcome to Norway. No, stop. Thank you. Yeah.
this shit's hard, bro. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Welcome.
Rock this shit.
You like that?
Yeah, that's sick, dude. Appreciate it.
Welcome to
Thanks for having me.
Oslo studio.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's your first time in Norway or what?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and as a metal fan, it's quite the ride to be here or what?
Yeah, it's historic, man.
Yeah,
You know, mayhem. It's crazy.
yeah, we got it on the screen right here, so.
I know, it's a legend.
But is this your first Scandinavian visit at all?
Yeah. I've literally never been here ever.
No. Or in Europe? Or?
Yeah, or in Europe. This is
Yeah.
all my first time coming through here.
Yeah.
I got jet lagged a little bit,
Yeah.
so I was getting used to it, but it's been crazy. It's like good energy. I love it. No, I didn't really have any expectations coming here. Just had an open mind, you know. So I really like it. It's a different culture, different people. So I like it. I like it a lot.
I want to talk about your music because as many people, discovered you through the collab with Trippy.
Yeah. That was a big one.
But tell us about your, like, how did you start with music?
Like, I've always been a part of music my whole life. Like I grew up like playing the cello and orchestra, and I've always just loved music. I was always that kid in school that had headphones in 24/7, no matter what. You know, just always listening to music. And I always knew I wanted to do something with music, but I wasn't sure what. So I eventually started like producing. So I made like beats for my friends, and then from that, like
And then rap?
yeah.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, just like kind of all different types of genres, you know? And then one day I kind of started making my own music, but I wasn't really confident in myself to like put it out, but I like loved doing it. And I just kept at it, and then I made this one song called Pulled Up.
Yeah.
And I was like, I knew it was good, so I was like, I'm just gonna release this, and then just kind of started snowballing from that.
But let's talk, because you don't look like a typical rapper, you mix genres.
Yeah.
Like, what musical influences made you want to make music?
That's a good question. I think as of right now, I could say I listen to a lot of Radiohead. I mean, Mayhem, of course. I feel like I actually don't listen to like the genre of music that I'm like put in. I listen to a lot of older music like Nine Inch Nails or The Cure, because I feel like it's just different if it's fresh and it's like refreshing to listen to. And nowadays I feel like the music that is out right now is kind of saturated, like oversaturated, and there's not a lot of like heart and soul put into it. I feel like it's kind of like fast food music, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because your music sound kind of timeless.
I appreciate
Because
that.
you mix a lot of different
Yeah.
genres, it's a bit of 80s, 70s, and then suddenly some new vibe. And
It's really based off of like what I'm listening to at the time. So the 80s vibes, if I'm listening to 80s music, I'll kind of like get inspiration from that.
Because your newest single sounds like a power ballad from the 80s.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of 80s music when I was making that, like a lot, and also a lot of newer like stuff that sounds like the 80s. I don't know if you know Drab Majesty. It's like the guitar is really chorusy guitars and like washed out reverb vocals. I was just like really liking that at the time, so I got inspired.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. It felt like stadium music, kind of.
Yeah, which is funny because that's what a lot of people say. They say like my music's like sounds pretty massive, you know?
Yeah.
Which I never made the intent of doing that, you know? I just like start making music.
We all like to put people in a box.
Yeah.
What kind of box would you put yourself in?
I don't think I could put myself in a box because I think when I do that creatively, like I fail myself, you know?
Yeah.
It's like I just want to make music with how I feel in the moment and that's like honest with my heart.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think I kind of get put into like this umbrella of like rap, trap, you know, melodic stuff.
Yeah.
But I also think that I'm hard to put in a box too because I can cross over different genres and do different
But
things.
you're also a part of a new wave that, because 20 years ago, like quote unquote emo kids would listen to this kind of
Yeah.
rap, but now rap is the music
Yeah,
that
yeah.
those kids with those kind of feelings or that vibe listen to.
Yeah.
What do you sort of feel when it comes to suddenly being a rap answer to that? Because you make a lot of deep lyrics,
Yeah.
and there's some red threads in terms of hurting myself or
Yeah. I think I'm hopefully what I want to do is just kind of like open the opportunity for these kids that are listening to me from tracks like Gone featuring Trippie Redd, you know, to like draw them in to more so of the real stuff, because I don't think some of these kids have the proper guidance to even understand like deeper messages, because they don't have someone to like help them, you know, be introduced to it. So hopefully that's what I can do for them.
Or if you go into the, like, if the reason for you listening to that kind of a music or message is this and that, you need to listen to an artist that actually cater to a deeper message.
Definitely.
Because you go looking for like depressive content and then it's no substance, that could be a bad thing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Exactly. You got it.
Yeah, but also like where do you see your music going? Because it kind of feels like, since you're making music without like borders or boxes, or it seems like it could go anywhere.
Yeah, I think that's my intent. Is also like I imagine and I envision me making this music for stadiums, you know, huge crowds, and really helping people with my music, showing people that, you know, we're all related, we all go through things, and, you know, just hopefully changing the world with it, you know.
I tried to do like research for this interview, and there's not that many interviews with you out there. Is there a reason for it, or is it just you fall between two chairs and people hasn't done it, or
maybe a little bit of both?
Yeah,
I think my story is yet to be told, you know, but I think slowly and surely it'll unveil itself. I've had a very strange life.
And the no jumper interview you've done, or the it's just a bunch of random facts. I couldn't use it for anything. There's no like.
I know.
But if you want to like, if you want to say something about yourself that's important for you to like tell people about yourself, what would that be?
That I'm no different than anyone else, you know, no matter where I am, no matter what I do. I'm no different than anyone else. I have good days, I have bad days. I just want people to realize that, you know, we're all going through this together, you know? I would say that would be my main message.
But when it comes to the aesthetics of your look, what inspired you?
So I would have to it's probably ingrained from me, like as a young age, from my sisters and my mom. They kind of like influenced me with music, and through that I found different artists and was inspired by what they wore, and kind of like evolved from there. And then I would say, just like different genres and like doing research, and I really like fashion, so so if I get inspired, I'll kind of like pick and pull from different things and be influenced that way.
Not looking the part, does that open like different opportunities, or does it limit your?
So
because these days like image is everything, and stereotypes are getting bigger and bigger.
Sometimes I'll think about that, you know, if I post a photo, you know, because we live in an age where everything's so visual, you know, especially like it's like a brand, you know, and sometimes I could actually potentially be hurting my brand if I express myself the way that I want to, based off of like certain guys that follow me and stuff like that. If they see me with my nails painted, or, you know, wearing something that's a little bit like edgy, you know, they might be turned off to not listen to my music because they're like, oh, this guy's like a homophobe, or like, you know what I mean? So like at the end of the day, I just want to be who I am and dress the way I want, to show people that it doesn't matter what you look like. You know, at the end of the day.
But it's a tough battle to take on and start off your career.
I think I've been getting made fun of for what I've been wearing my like whole life, so I'm just used to it. You know?
That I could tell from an interview you did. They were calling you gay and whatnot, and you were like, but I'm with the girls anyhow. So.
No, at the end of the day, it's like you just have to be confident within yourself. I remember being in like 3rd grade, And you know, Prodigy, he had like the double mohawk.
Yeah.
I remember being like, "Mom, I want that," and she just gave me the double mohawk. I went to school and kids were like traumatizing me. You know what I mean? But I was like, I thought it was cool. You know?
But that's cool though, to be willing to be different that early, because most people don't.
Yeah, I think I grew up at a really young age.
But also like rock, metal, and rap are also genres that's really core and got like all these rules and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it may be like the rock people don't want to associate both ways.
Yeah, I feel like rules are just passed on by people that are just like you and me, and we can change those rules.
Yeah.
You know?
Because that's what I love with younger artists, that they didn't grow up on rules.
Yeah.
They grow up on music. I like that one, and that becomes into a mix, and they don't know about the history, and that's a really great basis for good music.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, I think so. It's like mixing really good ingredients and getting a nice dinner out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because often I'll find myself thinking like, oh shit, how did you get inspired for that, or how did you come up with that? And of course that's easier when you didn't have any like presets that kept you from even thinking of the idea.
Yeah, so that's part of my creative process. Sometimes I'll be listening to like even like folk music, and I'll hear like melodies from that, and I'm like, this would be so hard, like as a hook, you know what I mean? Like in this genre, you know, it's like, that's why it's like I always open my palette to different music, because you never know what you'll get inspired by, you know?
But I also think as back to the Gone track, which is, I gotta admit, when I first heard it, I was like, yo, who the hell is this? And that's one of my favorite tracks with Dripping.
Yeah.
So it's kudos to you and this to him, but I really love that track and I wanted to find out. But then when I heard that song the first time, you didn't really have that much music out.
No,
So it kind of, do you think that track, like that success came too early, that your catalog wasn't ready for millions of people trying to figure out who the hell this guy is?
Yeah, I don't think there's ever an appropriate time though. That's what I've realized. It's like you could like second guess and say, oh, I should have did this or should have done that. But at the end of the day, it's like I feel like everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And it's like it happened the way it was supposed to, and things will still unfold the way they go, you know?
And now like you got a couple of tracks that's gone really, really good.
Yeah.
Are you, like when you go into the studio, are you able to block the whole pressure or anticipation of repeating yourself or repeating success?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I'll ever have anything to run out of, because I experience life and I talk about my life.
Yeah.
And I'm always going through something, whether it's good or bad. So it's like when people like get writer's block or anything like that, I always get confused, because it's like you're living and experiencing life. All you have to do is talk about it.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't think I'll ever have that ever.
Do you even care about like streams and numbers and views?
I mean, honestly, no.
No.
Not at all.
Because it doesn't feel like that. Because I feel like the way you jump, like the way tracks sounds different, it tells me that you're not trying to repeat a track.
Yeah.
Because that's often when the music sounds like the similar over and over again, they try to recreate.
Capitalize off of something that is working, you know, but it's like, that's not why I'm here. It's like, I could care less. I make music from how I feel. It's because I love this. I really love making music. It's like the only thing that's always been there for me, so I gotta respect that.
When you say that your story is yet to tell, is it just about timing, or the conditions gotta be right for?
Yeah.
Or do you have like this is how I want to tell it?
No, I think over time through my music, I think it'll get revealed more and more, because I want to evolve as an artist to be able to talk about some of the things that are really personal to me. And I still think I am evolving as an artist, and I don't want to do it a disservice by just trying to get it out for the sake of people knowing.
So that's something that it got to be done.
I want to work towards it, as I grow as an artist.
Yeah.
so I can explain it the right way.
Sick. Let's watch some music. Scandinavia, do you understand what that is?
You gotta explain it to me.
Scandinavia is Norway, Sweden, and Denmark.
Okay.
We speak like similar languages like Portugal and Spain, and so we're from the same language family, so we understand each other. So it's the Scandinavian Union. So Yltv represent the Scandinavian market. So we're showing you. I actually picked 6 videos for you because I figured you wasn't in a hurry. So let's watch your music, and I'll show you 2 from each country.
I'm excited. I'm a music connoisseur, so this should be cool.
And just put it on the one ear
so I can hear you.
You talk normally, and
I'm like, what?
Yeah, that happened a lot of times. Starting speaking louder and louder.
Yes, sir. This is my boy.
Yeah?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You'll see the jacket in there.
Oh, fuck. I already see her, I know.
But yeah, we'll start in Norway. He's like the biggest newcomer of the year, called Isah.
Isah.
Yeah. And it's a long video. It's actually, he dropped 2 EPs this year. So this is the video, the visuals for the EP, so they take in 3 songs.
Oh, cool.
But we can check out a part of it and then move on.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so just play it.
Like the jacket?
Men har lagt det ei, men har lagt det ei. Men har lagt det ei, men har lagt det ei.
I love the tone of his voice. It's really easy to listen to.
Vi står I regn og sølv, gjerne være messing, yeah. Jeg flyr som aldri før, meg de har lært enn meg det. De har ikke tid til selv, må huske å holde meg ren. Ta med det ned, så ta med det ned. Ta med det rolig, det stille på sett, det senkes til bunn, helt ut av grunn.
The visuals are really nice too. I like the aesthetic of it and the colors.
Jeg husker den gangen du kalte oss glød. Jeg husker jeg sier du var så lur.
That's what I love about music. It doesn't matter if I can't understand what he's saying. It's a universal language, you know? Melodies.
This guy actually got his own language. I'm not sure of everything he says either. That goes for Masa too.
He's trying to be out of here with this song though. He's got that pop influence too. Like you said, those massive songs.
Yeah. Try to switch it up with the video as well. So.
Hey, that nigga, baby, pull up before the song. Jeg vil russe, men jeg føler det er sant. Alt du sier, ja, du vet det er sant. Din DJ I din PJs, ja. Din body, jeg vil ha henne down, det er sant. Melodi får du synge min sang, det er sant. Du sa, baby, hvordan jeg gjorde deg sånn. For jeg finner ut alt du vil, jeg får deg til å skrike, baby. Baby, my lover. Du smelter ned I sted. Og nå vil du bare. Men jeg må si det til deg, baby. Baby, jeg har ikke tid til drama. Selv om du blind og bliser. Men jeg ikke på noe sånn. Jeg ikke plass til å spikke to. Jeg vet det slemt å si. Mens det lover. Klarer ikke holde det jeg lover. Tenker du på meg mens du sover? Eller? Men jeg er ikke han som kommer med roser.
I think he could do really well too. He should try experimenting with making a song in English too, so it can cross over, you know, so people can understand. I think he would do really well, you know. Because his voice is crazy good. The kid, huh? The kid. He's getting blasted.
Ekstra salt på dine sår. Nå må du løpe så langt. For en fyr så bare dropper Lillebittans. Ikke la ordene mine gjøre det soothing. For nå så sa jeg at du ville do me. Sett meg på en movie screen. Synger som jeg var med Backstreet. Du stivner når du
Yeah, I like this a lot. I'll listen to this by myself.
Sitter fast som det var klo. Men du sa som det bare glo. Ned og bare move. Du spør meg baby hvor du bor. Ta det rolig med cool. Hvis det lover. Klarer ikke holde det jeg lover. Tenker du på meg mens du sover? Eller? Men jeg er ikke han som kommer med roser.
So yeah, what do you think?
I like it a lot. He's got a really good voice. It's in that high registered tone that I feel like could sell a lot of records, you know?
Yeah.
It sounds good. It sounds really good. I'd be interested to see who his influences are.
Yeah.
It sounds very like related to I like to hear like influences from The Weeknd, but the tone of his voice almost sounds like sometimes like Justin Bieber a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, and then his harmonies, yeah, they're sick.
Yeah.
So it's really nice.
And I'll jump to Swedish. This is Antoine.
Antoine.
His new single.
Baby men fina. Den är sina. يا رب اشفينا. يا رب احمينا. جيب مقاسينا. صلي لنا جينا. سكتنا ما حكينا.
Those bullets, huh?
De ser oss, de hatar små. Ingen får ner oss, vem säger så? Jag fick den i munnen som man är blå. 200 000 du får en show.
Definitely was saying something about he's born something.
Utan att bara hon är en biljonär. Antoine är miljonär. Antoine är bipolär. Jag ville bli din jag blev ändå rich. På trendy villan. Jag kallar det drip. Jag har henne nära min dick. Vi kan inte ta några pics. Men ändå vi får den gå klick. Klack. Get. Se och lär man är sit. Inga camps, de går klick. I'm the man, I'm the shit. Baby men fina. Den ger sina.
It's easy to listen to.
يا رب اشفينا. يا رب احمينا. جيب مقاسينا. صلي لنا جينا. سكتنا ما
I like the architecture too. It's cool. We don't have stuff like that in the US. It's very distinct, you know.
Paradiset öppet, jag hoppas på komma
It
in.
helps to have a long history.
Jag ger mitt liv till Gud, dagen jag somnar in.
Why does it seem like everything from the past is always a little more thought out better? Whether it's music, architecture, everything, you know? It's got a little bit more soul in it. Must have to do with the internet or something.
It was a bit harder to make music 400 years ago.
Yeah, you had to.
You couldn't go to the store and buy a $30
Yeah, you could.
how to rap kit.
Yeah, seriously. You couldn't just get a face tat and
and get to it.
Get to it.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you feel about that track and video?
It was cool. It was cool. Yeah, it was easy to listen to. I could kind of understand what he was saying a little bit. You just kind of just like a little bit of flexing, a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
His clothes. I heard drip in there.
Yeah.
So he's probably dripping a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's sick. I liked it.
So now we're in Denmark.
Denmark. Who's this? How do you say that?
I'm not that sure. That's like Isah.
Isah.
The young kids as well.
Yeah. It's got some energy in the video already.
De ved, når vi spytter, er det helt hit. Ændre lyden, det er ikke same shit. 1,1 og det er sort på hvidt. De var gode nok indtil et small skate. 2 kontrakter med businessman. De synes flip-flops er wavy som vand. Flyver mod top ligesom Superman.
He loves this move.
Glemmer ikke, hvor jeg kommer fra. Har familie, så jeg har et ansvar. Jeg er der kun for dem, der er der for.
It kind of reminds me of like videos that are like people from New York. A lot of New York artists have this kind of same video vibe.
Definitely inspired by UK
and Jo fra 2 til 2, Young Johan er helt mod, ja. Fætter han rykker niveau, ja. Raps giver en artig flow, ja. De siger Young Nu, går i chok til vores show, ja. Mami hun vil danse for mig.
Where do you think this genre would be if we never had auto-tune? Do you think this genre...
but I also gotta say that to us, like auto-tune rapping is a French phenomenon.
Really?
We don't think that came from the United States.
Yeah,
at all.
definitely.
It's like a French vibe. And the whole singing and melody lines.
Yeah.
And there's also like a lot of Arabic, like North African melody lines as well.
Definitely. I don't think I would be here today as an artist if it wasn't for auto-tune, because it gave me the confidence to try to sing, you know? Because I never thought I could, ever.
There's so many examples of people tried auto-tune and then removed the auto-tune.
Yeah, that's...
And actually...
Yeah, like with mine, I don't like the way it sounds when it's super auto-tune. I like it to sound natural, you know?
Yeah.
Kron på ur og os på hoved. Loops, de bløder, mit fodtryk og blod. Eswal og Mufti, det nye metode. Vi bollede branchen på kort periode.
I can hear like the influence in the instrumental too. Like it sounds very distinct from probably like where they're from, just like the choice.
Ingen af dem, som der troede vi kunne. Ingen af dem, som der med lige nu. Nu det lytter, nu det let at lue. Isah, det er et nyt niveau.
So this is like a group or something, huh?
Yeah. Århus in Denmark. It's like the second biggest city in Denmark.
De vil gerne fange mig. Joe Line, hvor kom den fra?
5 or 6 or something.
It's a group.
You see a lot of these groups popping up these days with like 5 or 6 members, and then they go on for a couple of years, and then the ones who really want it are the ones that keep. Yeah.
Same when they do collabs and help one another.
Yeah. And you can often really early see
Like
who's gonna be
the
here
star,
for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So what do you think about the track?
Yeah, it was cool. It's definitely what's in style right now. You know what I mean? I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was sick. I could see how different cultures pull from different influences and like how we all affect each other. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're going back to Norway. This is a completely new rapper.
Okay.
I'll skip the intro because they got a acting part you won't really appreciate without understanding it. But,
Yeah.
So yeah, this is his first song, and he's rapping in English or
okay.
British.
Yxng 50?
Yeah.
He's got the pack, huh?
Oslo.
Oh man.
Production.
This guy fucks.
50. Yeah, niggas know.
Definitely UK inspired.
Easy on the road, tryna dot the feds. Now money on my mind, yeah, I'm out here chasing. Temperatures in the trap house. Baking, niggas know my name, I really into. Got my backs to my age, I talk on my name. How you talking all the things you never done?
These guys are smart in the back, they got their faces covered. Some of us aren't that smart in the US. Yes, sir.
If ain't about no money, keep it moving. Nah, my lifestyle's like a movie. Yeah, feds got no patience, new gonna rich, and now I'm getting money, niggas blowing on my
I should know the politicians in his area trying to remove the video.
That'll just make him even more famous. Young rebel.
Yeah, finish this game. Niggas not on it, winning this game. Got 10 bitches in a bundle. Bacon, trap line ringing, no stop. Nah, I'm a young trap boss. Yeah, niggas know my name, I don't really give a toss. Easy on the road, tryna dot the feds. Now money on my mind. I had chasing 10 bitches in the trap house. Bacon,
they got the whole starter kit.
I really brown thing with a big back. And a pink thing with a cute face.
I like the energy too.
She's smoking.
I can tell his friends are having fun.
Yeah, trying to make it stole. Doing all the shows, yeah, fucking all the bitches, fucking all the souls. Kick it with my niggas, kick it with my bros. Did it with my jiggers, did it on the road. Niggas talk about me, they don't know about me. Talk all that stuff, yeah, call me Poppy. Yeah, call me Poppy. Roll with my Glock, yeah, with my Achi. Every day on my drop, yeah, niggas know me, yeah, never been robbed. Every day on my job, yeah, niggas know me, yeah, never been robbed. I got too many ups, but I'm still on the top. Never gonna stop, like J-House lean and pop. Like J-House lean and pop.
I like the energy in this video too. It's always awesome to see, yeah, and they're all supporting it so much, you know? That's what I like. Where the girls though? Come on, boys. Where the girls at?
So yeah, what do you think about that one?
It was cool, man. I liked it a lot. It reminds me of some like different videos I've seen, kind of like some 6ix9ine shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Takashi just like has the whole neighborhood out. They're dancing and just having a good time. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sweden.
These two of the biggest acts right now.
K27. Got the car out. All right.
Om det inte omparar Guden sa att hon har fastnat Arabanden bara taggar Vi är här för att stanna Yes sir Jag är han den där killen som 24 jagar dope Det är dags att vakna bro Let's get this money flow Vi har bråttom Älskar fylla kontot Linka London Ända upp till Stockholm Ingen romans, so baby girl visa mig allting du kan She told me don't stop, pussy too wet, rip it drop Ingen som kan,
random English sentences
alla
in
de
there?
sa, vem är han?
Fire.
Nu de säger ge mig hand, tjejer stop yeah I like them cuties, with the booty Very juicy, you do some to me Tjafsar, du tjafsar Baby pengarna de landar, snälla backa Om det inte omparar Guden sa att hon har fastnat Arabanden bara taggar
Got a good budget for this video, huh?
Vi är här för att stanna Yes sir Om det inte omparar Guden sa att hon har fastnat Arabanden bara taggar
Most like new rappers that really blown up in Sweden are independent.
Really?
So the labels gotta go big when they
Yeah, they're like buddy.
they know that they can do it all.
Yeah, seriously. Nowadays too, with everything.
Jag och mina GC kollade den. Ey, kom med nya, ta ner nya. Era de är fake, man har wallat och kopia. Sofia, gullig med en tia.
Guy's snapping.
Hon är mamma mia, ey. Yo, glider med pickan i fickan, ey. Hon vill ha kuken i fittan och vi
So are they a group together or
Yeah, just solo artists.
solo?
Collab.
They collab.
Shunon som japp, han är nu rik. Morsan är fuck, man är en skrik. Och brorsan är lack och han startade krig. Mannen enda går snabbt, han blir gåad i tid. Och då skippar all snack och de matar med bly. Aina börjar
He
sia.
probably said about 1,000 words and not 16 bars.
Talk about a gun, bitch you can't even handle it. If you disappear from the city, they will go to your family. Bitch are you dumb? We pull up with a van in it. It's 9-10 murders, bow, bitch now it's happening.
Inte om para Gudden sa att hon har fastnat Arabanden bara taggar
Oh, I used to have that hat. Wonder what happened to that thing.
Yes sir Om det inte om
Couple too many Bud Lights.
Gudden sa att hon
That'll
har
do it.
fastnat Arabanden bara
The amount
taggar
of jackets that disappeared.
Oh,
Due to
yeah.
drinking.
Yes sir Om det
Sheesh.
inte om para
You gotta accept your fate at that point, though.
Gudden sa att hon har fastnat Arabanden bara taggar Vi är här för att stanna Yes sir
So, this was a good song because I immediately know the hook.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't matter if I like it or not, I know it, and he is successful for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I take it you didn't like the song?
No, I like that. It was just refreshing to hear a hook that was very easy to pick up. How do you say that name?
Lillebittebock or something? Lillebittebock?
Lillebittebock.
This is so funny because there's a lot of names you read all the time, but
Yeah.
you never say them out loud.
Yeah. But he's going through it.
Jag kan ikke være det som mere Bare en til sig kan ikke høre mig Er de til jeg gør mig helt skør Derfor er de ikke kender mig med Jeg kan ikke være det som mere Bare en til sig kan ikke høre mig Er de til jeg gør mig helt skør
You gotta swing, bro.
De siger at jeg skør, men jeg er altså ikke skør Verden den er fucked, det er også sådan jeg er
I like this guy.
De siger til mig stop, men det gider jeg
He's
ikke
got a cool voice.
Jeg bliver ikke danser op, jeg har det godt, når jeg er sådan her Jeg ved det er svært nogle gange Ved det er hårdt nogle gange
A little bit of sad boy vibes here.
Det er svært at tage sig sammen Ved godt det er dagen er fisk så lang Ved godt at jeg også nogle gange er lang Ved godt at det hele er en skam Livet går så hurtigt, ikke så skam Ved godt at dagen er fisk så lang Jeg kan ikke være det som mere
Yeah, I like this one. This one's good.
Gotta be honest, this one I picked based on your music.
Oh, fire. Yeah, you can probably tell. I appreciate the visuals too. Different, you know? Is he pretty, like, well known?
Nah, he's on the come up.
He's only coming around. Yeah, just keep on doing what you're doing, man. Yeah, this one was sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like that. It's
Yeah?
cool. Yeah.
I could guess that.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, but which song were your favorite?
I like the first guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, the one where he had the 3 songs, and then I like this last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the visuals?
I like the first visuals more. Yeah. I just like the aesthetic more, the color scheme and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but perfect. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. Appreciate
for
it.
the chat and for the reacts, and let's do this again.
Yeah, let's do this
next
again.
time, and then we'll probably learn something new because you're ready to tell it.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Perfect.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Cross my heart